but just as she finishes, one of the children knocks over a glass of juice. The bright orange liquid spreads across the clean floor. Mercy sighs and rushes to clean it, but Madame Grace glares at her. "Mercy, can't you be more careful? Look at this mess." Mercy bites her lip but says nothing. She kneels to clean, while the children giggle and run off. Mercy carries a heavy laundry basket through the hallway, balancing it carefully. As she reaches the laundry room, Madame Grace calls out from the kitchen. "Mercy, the dishes are still in the sink. Do you expect them to wash themselves?" Mercy sighs, places the basket down, and rushes to the kitchen. The sink is overflowing with dirty dishes from breakfast. She rolls up her sleeves and starts scrubbing. As she washes, one of the children sneaks behind her and flicks soap suds at her. Mercy gasps, startled, and accidentally drops a plate. It shatters on the floor. She freezes, knowing what's coming. "Mercy, you clumsy girl. Do you know how expensive that was?" Mercy looks down, mumbling an apology as she kneels to pick up the pieces. Later in the afternoon, Mercy finally takes a moment for herself. She sneaks outside to the backyard, where a gentle breeze rustles the trees. She pulls out a small notebook from her pocket and starts sketching dresses, her secret passion. For a brief moment, she smiles, lost in her world. But just as she starts shading a design, a sharp voice shatters the piece. "Mercy, where are you hiding? The floor isn't going to mop itself." Mercy sighs, quickly tucking away her notebook. Her moment of happiness disappears as she rushes back inside. Evening approaches, and guests arrive for dinner. Madame Grace wants everything perfect. Mercy rushes around, serving food and refilling drinks while the guests chat and laugh. As she carries a tray of drinks, one of the children deliberately sticks out a foot. Mercy stumbles, time slows as the glasses tip over. The drinks spill onto Madame Grace's expensive dress. Gasps echo through the room. "Mercy, look what you've done. You're so useless." The guests whisper, some chuckling, others looking away uncomfortably. Mercy's face burns with embarrassment as she grabs a cloth to clean, but Madame Grace snatches it from her. "Get out of my sight." Mercy lowers her head and quickly leaves the room, holding back tears. Mercy sits alone in the small storage room, hugging her knees. A single dim light flickers above her. Tears silently roll down her cheeks. She pulls out her sketchbook again, running her fingers over the pages. It's the only thing that brings her comfort. Suddenly, the door swings open. Madame Grace stands there, arms crossed, her face twisted with anger. "Crying won't fix your mistakes. You should be grateful you even have a place to stay." Mercy wipes her tears and looks up. For the first time, there's no fear in her eyes, only quiet determination. Late at night, the house is silent. Mercy stands in front of the mirror, looking at herself. She takes a deep breath, then carefully folds her sketchbook and places it in a small bag. She glances toward the door, hesitating for a moment. Then, with quiet determination, she steps out of the storage room. She moves through the dark hallway, her heart pounding. Reaching the front door, she grips the handle tightly. For the first time in years, she is making a choice for herself. With one final glance back, she opens the door and steps into the night.